For years, Americans were told the path to success was simple. Go to college, land a white-collar job, and climb the corporate ladder. But now, AI is changing the conversation.
Yeah, a growing number of younger Americans are showing interest in skilled trades, believing hands-on jobs may actually be safer from automation.
All right, so let's bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young. And Taylor, we're witnessing really an interesting shift in the workforce. What exactly is going on?
Yeah, I think for decades, white-collar jobs have been seen as the more stable career path, right? There's kind of a pipeline on how to get there, as you mentioned, going to school, landing that office job, maybe working there for decades. But AI has really flipped that conversation upside down. So a recent poll by the Institute of Politics at Harvard Kennedy School found 70% of college students now see AI as a threat to future job opportunities. And we're actually even start to see a wave of students switching their majors because of it. A Gallup survey found 16% of college students have changed their degree programs due to AI's impact on the job market, and nearly half has at least thought about doing so. Now, at the same time, we are seeing more younger workers taking on skilled trades like electrical work, plumbing, HVAC, and construction. And there's just a growing belief that these hands-on jobs may be more AI-proof as this technology continues to essentially take over the world.
Taylor, the timing of the survey is interesting because we've talked about how trades and that whole industry sector are desperate for workers right now.
Yeah, and I think that's a really big part of the story because many skilled trades, as you just mentioned, I mean, they are facing serious worker shortages, especially as the older generation, which makes up a big chunk of their workforce as they continue to retire. That's especially true for electricians, plumbers, welders. And, you know, at the same time, the demand for these industries are only growing. I mean, jobs are in real high demand for construction, manufacturing, energy infrastructure, and even just think AI itself. Think about how all these data centers are going up across the country. Those are workers that they need, those blue-collar workers to kind of, you know, help build them.
So Taylor, are we actually seeing this shift how young Americans think about college and eventual career paths?
Yeah, I think that we're absolutely seeing that. And it's really with the kids that are in school right now, right? Or are about to go into college. And I think for a long time, there was that cultural idea that success meant getting a college degree and kind of landing that office job. But, you know, younger workers are increasingly prioritizing job security. I mean, that's a big one. They're kind of growing up in this economy where the labor market is really tough right now. And when you're 18, 19, 20 years old and you're about to enter the workforce for the first time, and that's really top of mind, and they're looking for income potential, especially knowing the price tag of a college degree these days. And the number one is just a career that is AI proof. I think these kids are kind of growing up in a time where AI, we're talking about it constantly. So now it's on top of their mind as well.
Interesting. We'll have to see if those trends or how they evolve, because we know they will, and they're going to be changing, especially if it's whether or not kids are going to four-year colleges. Something's going to have to change. So, all right. Thank you, Taylor.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.